And welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 1, of course. Still noticeable 500 and still.
Still disappointed with the fact that you're using unregistered Hypercam 2.
I know you.
Oh no, this is Shadow Seal 22. Back here again. Hopefully for. No, but anyway, we're still in the first underwater stage of the game. Um, we actually ended the last video right before the exit, and we're coming up to the first of the actual Funky Kong places that are used to let you travel in between areas. Unfortunately, right now you can't use it due to the fact that you don't have any other areas to go to.
Yeah, but I just
But,
joined it.
I think there are. I can't remember if this is the last level before the first boss, or the second to last level before the first boss. But
No,
we're
this is the
coming up
last.
on the end of the first actual area of the game.
No, this is the last.
Probably my least favorite area of the game, just because there's not a lot of actual, like, it's very basic, it's very linear, there's not a lot of exploration to do. And the enemy types, except for jungle hijinks, they're all pretty bland. There's not a lot of variety in the first area of the game. When you get to the third or fourth area, once you start getting into like the snow terrain or the Aztec levels, then the game starts getting more interesting. But as for right now, we're gonna be pretty much stuck doing these really simple barrel puzzles. I don't even think I should call them puzzles, but just avoiding the B at each intersection just by timing your
Why can't I time this?
timing your I know this is actually extremely easy. You're gonna have hell in Snowland and the one barrel level. I can't remember if I think in the next world, one of the staples of Donkey Kong Country, one of the parts that everybody remembers, which is, yes, this is the that was the last level before the boss.
And this is where exactly you
One of the
save.
that's a save point. It's Candy save point. It's one of the staples of the game, which is the minecart levels, which anyone who's played Donkey Kong Country will be able to tell you that they're probably the most fun sections of the game.
And this is the most easiest one ever. The most easiest boss ever. Except for the very,
Yeah, it's the
except
first.
for the other very naughty, which is way annoying.
This is the first boss of the game.
And when you win, you get a giant banana
You
with
jump
a
on him.
Nintendo sticker on it.
But now, as you can see from the map, you're basically working your way up to the top of the mountain. I think now we have like the pirate themed area.
It's the mine.
No, that's a little later on. Oh no, that's DKC 2 that has the pirate themed area.
Yeah.
I'm mistaken.
Maybe people haven't noticed, but when you like complete an area, the ship of the what's it called, Gangplank Galen gets really closer to the island.
Uh, but anyway, this is the introduction of the frog, who is
Winky.
it's a tie between him and the ostrich for the most actually useful
I
of
think
the
for me,
animals.
I think the archer's weight is cooler, but the archer can like do this kind like I mean the frog can go like way up places and all that.
Yeah.
So he's a bit
Well,
very useful.
the frog is just useful for getting basically extra lives and skipping stuff. Just like the ostrich. The ostrich is pretty good for skipping stuff.
Yeah. I mean this one's
The
also stuff
rhino
too.
isn't that good. The
No, the
rhino isn't
rhino's
that good
not.
for that.
No, the rhino
And
is different.
I think I'm forgetting one. Oh, we have a if I'm not mistaken, yeah, we got the first minecart level.
Yeah, and there's a secret.
Just
So this is also annoying. I think I can like go to the warp zone. Which is down there. Maybe.
but you're not going to because this is an LP.
Yeah. People want to see me fail.
So just start the level. Well, it's not that hard.
Just wait. This is just the beginning.
I know, but I've played Donkey Kong Country. And the first half of the game is extremely easy.
But when you get to the factory levels, it gets a bit hard.
A little bit. DKC 1 is never really that hard.
Oh.
I mean, I think I can think of rewinds. And the swordfish, back to the animals. The swordfish is pretty it's basically the rhino but underwater.
Yeah,
But
basically.
back to the mechanics of this, seeing that I guess I'm the only one who's actually going to be explaining this. Basically, the minecart levels work by putting you on a linear path, constantly moving you forward, and then asking you to precisely jump with obstacles in your way. Normally, these obstacles are pits, but as you can see, there is the occasional like a downed minecart in the way, which if you hit, kills one of your kills the person in the front of the cart.
And let's
Or
not
they're
forget
the Kremlins, I believe their names are,
Kremlin
in the minecarts coming at you, which you also want to avoid,
and
because if you hit
Aussie.
them, it will also hurt you.
And I just experienced that. And I experienced that and that and this time.
But in general, the minecart levels, once you know what's coming, are really fun, but they're also really easy because you just kind of know when to jump. Unlike other more just legitimately difficult levels in the game. Like everything from the normal platforming levels from the snow section on are all pretty difficult, just for being well programmed. As you can see, you can also occasionally find, if you bounce off the tires, if I'm not mistaken, you can find secret bananas.
Yeah, but
Which
at least this level,
you
at least this level is like a. Well, the only reason it's called Bouncy Bonanza is because there's a lot of bouncy tires and all that.
yeah.
It's not annoying. It's a really cool level.
Well, it's introducing. It's supposed to be introducing to you how to use the tires, so like effectively, so you can do later levels in the game, and it's less, well, just retardedly difficult. Because, well, the beginning of this game is pretty easy. The end game is not super difficult, but there are easier games out there. Bro, I'd probably say DKC 1 was probably the easiest of the Donkey Kong Country games. Now we get the frog again. The frog is extremely useful.